The Wolf of Wall Street was one incredible movie, but if you paid attention, you actually might have learned something from it. Today in this video, I'm going to go over 10 ways The Wolf of Wall Street taught us valuable lessons. Welcome back to Luxury Kings. Let's get into the video. Number 10, greed isn't good. The global financial crisis and other economic downturns are true indicators of this. We do live in an abundant universe, yet the greed that the Wolf of Wall Street started to take on got him behind bars, together with a hefty fine. The materialistic lifestyle cost the Wolf his 2 marriages, his business, and his dignity. At the end, he wasn't even there for his staff when the FBI entered into the Stratton Oakman offices. Donnie Azoff was the real Wolf that got away scot-free.
And talk to my wife about it. Can I call you back?
They don't know, right? They gotta think about it. They gotta talk to their fucking wives or the fucking tooth fairy. Point is, it doesn't matter what the fuck they say. The only real objective.
Number 9, set healthy boundaries. The Wolf set healthy boundaries around himself and his time. He came to learn that the FBI were investigating his illegal pump and dump strategy in his business when they asked to see his wedding videos. Jordan advised that such is an invasion of privacy and instead came to a compromise by providing a list of the attendees from his yacht. He advised the feds to get that frick off my boat when they began to overstay their welcome.
With wealthy business owners. And until you pass your Series 7, that is all you're gonna fucking be doing. Sit. Sit! Just so you know, last year, I made over $300,000.
Number 8, find your niche. Jordan Belfort found his niche by specializing in the sale of worthless penny stocks, otherwise known as pink sheets. He had a clearly laid out strategy that differentiated him from his competition. In business, do not try to serve everybody, only serve your specific target audience. It's exhausting otherwise.
Essence of the evolutionary spirit, greed. All of its forms. Greed for life, for money, for love, knowledge.
Number 7, drugs can destroy. Talking about the non-prescription drugs here, like the Quaaludes, Jordan and Donnie popping many expired Quaaludes got them into trouble, although not directly. Jordan was lucky to not get charged for destroying nearby property, yet their unconsciousness caused the Wolf an abundance of grief when the money laundering rep phoned in at an inopportune time, while his friend Brad landed himself behind bars. Not to mention a cranky wife. Sure, many of these drugs do keep you sharp and alert in sales jobs, yet at what cost in the long term?
Give him time. Thank you.
Number 6, sex is not the same as intimacy. It seems that the male species in particular need to know that the birds and the bees does not always equate to intimacy. Intimacy with your partner is all about expressing your feelings and emotions, while sex is guarded and designed to create a deeper connection with your partner, not just for a one-time jerk-off. If more intimacy is present in a long-term relationship, couples will be less inclined to cheat and engage in hookers for their much-needed fix.
It's also just been nominated for 5 Oscars, including Best Actor for Leo and Supporting Actor for Jonah Hill.
We don't work for you, man.
Yeah, my money take, please, boobs.
Number 5, quit while you're ahead. It's okay to admit defeat in business and in life at times. If you feel, or if you don't know, that you're flogging a dead horse, then get off that dead horse until it eats you alive. Do this before you get burnt out. An expensive lesson Moy made back in September 2019, or worse, receive greater losses for flogging a dead horse way beyond its use-by date. In the movie, Jordan had an opportunity to pay $2 million and be barred from the securities industry to admit the illegalities of Stratton's unethical practices, which would enable him to retire for life if he so chose to. Instead, he pressed on and received a mammoth punishment in comparison, despite his father telling him, "You've won," in response to the original statement. Number 4, nothing happens until someone sells something or takes action. From Donnie negotiating a deal to work with Jordan, to the brokers picking up the phone and talking to people, nothing happens in sales if you do not take massive action. In his speech on Steve Madison's IPO day, Jordan mentioned in his motivational talk to staff that these telephones are worthless pieces of plastic, they don't dial themselves, something along these lines. If you want clean teeth, for example, you must brush, wash, and floss them daily, as well as make that appointment, save the money, and see your FANG doctor every so often. Number 3, be careful who you employ in your business. In the movie, the Wolf was given contacts by a couple of his original staff members. Donnie spearheaded the Steve Madden IPO as he went to school with this guy, only for him to sell his shares at the wrong time, hence affecting Stratton's strategy and game plan, while Jordan had to make it to Switzerland via boat as in 10 minutes ago to protect the money he laundered. The Swiss banking rep was a contact from Nikki Koskoff, who met this guy through law school, who appeared to not hold up into the deal. Jordan's father, Mad Max, even called his staff knuckleheads. The chickens definitely came home to roost. Number 2, look after your staff and people. The Wolf was a pioneer in this area. He invited them to lavish parties at his home, where team building was the initial order of the day. He even invited them to his second wedding to Naomi, in addition to lashing out on hookers, food and drinks, and as a result, he created an engaged, productive workplace where they, the staff, love their boss. Jordan also mentioned the world morale in the movie.
Smile and dial, and don't pick up your fucking head until 1.
Hey, fuck yeah.
I'm the senior broker here. He's just a worthless piker.
Why don't you blow me there?
Number 1, have an anchor for success. This concept called anchoring is a strategy used in neuro-linguistic programming, and it means to create a resource anchor to get yourself pumped or into a peak state. Whether you need to up the ante before a date and or before a sales call and or a meeting, creating an anchor like a fist pump, something meaningful to you, helps. This wasn't the case for Stratton Oakman in real life, yet in the movie, Jordan's boss at Rothschild, Mark Hanna, created the chest pump with a hum that may occasionally burst out into a song in order to keep the purpose in his stockbroking work. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.